Hello and welcome back to Quantum Suicide. On the last episode, it was revealed to us that Beatrix currently is the vampire before the round begins. She's came over to ask for our help in order to quote-unquote save both ourselves and Nicholas. The issue is that between the recordings, I had the idea that she's lying to us, because as she's explained, first two people we choose will be the people who die. What if she's killing us? She's choosing us to die, and that's why she's quote-unquote making us our Clyde. Or her Clyde, sorry. So I'm suspicious of this team up already, because it would explain why she's trying to be nice to us the entire time. Because at the first half of the game, when we met her, she was flirty, but I think that's just her personality. Then when the games actually began, she was more aggressive and angry towards us, and now suddenly she's being nice to us. So I suspect this is just a ploy to get us killed. So if I get the option, I'm not going to trust her. But yeah, we shall find out what happens next.
What do you say? Join me?
No.
What?
I don't want to be a vampire, or your Clyde.
Are you kidding me?
No, I don't trust you. I'm sorry, Beatrix. I can't in good conscience kill another crewmate in order to save you.
I risked everything. My life. Nicholas's life to protect you. And this is how you repay me?
When did you do this?
You will live to regret this.
At least we'll be alive. Beatrix's demonic smile made me take 2 cautious steps back out in
Pity
fear.
that won't be for very long.
Beatrix strode out of my quarters. I never normally cross a woman with such a fiery temper. But I couldn't play with the fates of my friends and the crew members so readily. But not long after Beatrix left, I appeared.
We need to speak.
Good morning,
I do not have long. Come to the server room.
I zapped away, leaving me quite confused. I had never heard her sound quite so human. She seemed worried, something I had never seen before and made me deeply concerned. I looked up and located the server room on my tablet, as I'd never needed to use the room before. It wasn't long before I had the location marked and navigated there. I was already standing at attention, awaiting my arrival.
I must make this quick. Dai is brute-forcing row codes and functions.
What does that mean?
She is attempting to take control, but I'm doing my best to keep her at bay for now.
Are you saying that you just let this happen sooner? You couldn't have, yeah? What's wrong? What's happening?
Dai discovered that the tablets belonging to the ship's personnel were capable of overriding the main system, and so she has patched that exploit.
Does that mean I can no longer deactivate Dai?
You can, but it must happen here, directly at the server mainframe.
But I still don't know the password.
This is your only chance. I have gained the security clearance required to allow you to override the system.
I told you I'm not ready.
Once you input the override code, the ship's AI system will reset.
I don't have the deactivation code.
The deactivation code is 5 words in length.
Okay, I thought it would just be password again. Eyes image flickered wildly as she struggled to keep Dai from regaining control. A screen towards the back of the server room came to life, and an ominous cursor flashed on a password prompt screen. I disappeared, and a voice called to me through the PA system.
You always had it.
0 you always had it that is 5 words. The override code. The terminal keyboard is case sensitive. Please use lowercase in all operations. Sure. 0 you always have space. Is there no way to type it? No, that's not. Oops. How do I... There we go. Oh wait, no, delete. Always had it. There we go. Input not recognized. Damn it. Come on, I just don't know. The screen suddenly shut off, light dimming throughout the entire server room. Huh? Are you there? There was no response. I cautiously retraced my steps to the entrance of the room, where I spotted a familiar glow of light coming from somewhere behind me. I turned back to face her, but it's Di. But it is Di, and this is unexpected, and you look weirdly human. Di, what the hell are you doing?
What am I doing? You're in my room, you pervert.
That is true. This is the room for the AI system, so this is the server room.
Where do you think I live, moron?
Yeah, makes sense. I guess she was right. Everything that made up I and Di resided in these servers. I'm sorry, Di.
Just get out. Sheesh. Can't a girl get a little privacy around here?
That could have been worse. I hastily beat a retreat. I never knew to cross a woman in her own territory. So that's 2 women we've crossed, apparently. I felt like a bath to relax my fried nerves, plus I really needed to clean myself up before the game started. Oh! That's Shizuka and Yoshiki and the captain. Well then, I guess Beatrix didn't. Okay then. What the hell happened here? Shizuka, Yoshiki, and the captain in the background. I need you. Nothing. Die. Di zapped into the room. A scene awaited and put a shocked look on even her face.
Wow, you couldn't wait for the game, huh?
That wasn't me. It was Beatrix.
Would you just look at this mess? You're one bloodthirsty animal. I'm so proud.
Well, so at least Yoshiki. Well, at least Yoshiki doesn't seem to be bleeding, but most likely she got drowned. And then the captain came in, tried to run for it. Then Shizuka came in. It wasn't me. I ran over to Shizuka. She'd been bleeding heavily from her torso. With the bleeding, she's a medical professional as well. She knows how to kill people. I'd stopped along with the heart. I also made my way to Yoshiki, pulling him from the bath. But it was too late. He was already dead.
I'm not a doctor, but they are like really dead.
Yeah, I have to agree. I don't know why. It's just a good feeling. Something's telling me they are dead. My eyes traced the blood trail through the bath towards the back of the room. An arm lay in its sore, sticking out from around the corner.
I wouldn't go back there if I was you.
If it's Melody, why not?
I'm registering a life form.
Someone's alive. It's Beatrice. Before Di could respond, I sprinted over, praying that at least someone had survived. My mind raced as I approached, turning the corner.
I think you might have misunderstood.
Di stood besides. As I looked up and came. I looked up and came face to face with the captain. I barely had time to register the glint of steel. I looked down and saw the hilt of a knife protruding awkwardly from her stomach. At my feet was the motionless body of what looked like the captain. Wait, didn't she? I looked back and saw the captain. I saw the hand of the captain still in front of me, having just embedded the knife into me. Captain?
Why are there 2 captains? And why are you stabbing him?
I seemed to be just confused as I was. The captain didn't answer, yanked the knife out of my stomach instead. I felt my knees, crippling pain radiant from my stomach, sending my whole body into shock. I clutched desperately at the wound. Everything's going to be okay. Di stared quizzically at the captain, ignoring the fact that I was bleeding on the floor. I need to stitch this up, Di. Please help. I tried to hold myself up, leaning on the adjacent wall, with my strength failing, and my strength failed me, and I slid down, leaving a grotesque smear of blood as I sank.
You killed Kimiko?
Yes.
But you are Kimiko.
Yes.
So, okay, so this is a mystery that we have to solve.
My primary directive is that Kimiko never be slain.
Ah.
Yes.
But you...
Yes.
And she is...
Yes.
Okay, and so the games are rigged so that she can never die, but there's two of her, so she can die.
I failed.
That is correct.
Dice's face was overcome with immense sadness. Even as I quickly bled on the floor, I felt sorry for her. Di turned to me, her eyes locking onto mine.
Your injuries are fatal. You will die shortly after losing consciousness in a moment or two.
Oh no, see, even Di is shocked. Not the worst news I've been given today. Di smiled sincerely, perhaps for the first time.
I'm sorry you died. That everyone died. For no reason.
So there is usually a reason. That was the last thing I ever heard. You've died. Cool. Do we timeline? Your death. Override. Don't jump. So there is a chance to jump. Okay. I have no idea. I just don't know. Same text. Cool. We'll skip everything. So that's, yeah, I thought that's what it was. Sure, why not?
Fantastic.
So where do we go from here?
We don't have to do much, just make sure to breed with me in the first round and things should go smoothly from there.
Shouldn't we organize more now?
I would love to, but the longer I spend with you, the more the others might become suspicious. We need to hide the fact that we are the vampires.
But, okay, but how many people know you're here? You're right. Okay, let's strategize further when we're reading. Beatrix wins to me and she turned left. I'd pick my side and hope that I made the right choice. That could be made the choice that it could get Beatrix, Nicholas, and I through in one piece. Not long after Beatrix had left, I appeared.
We need to speak.
Is this the same no matter what? Okay, then. Interesting. So this is sure, what if we get open I sighed heavily and I backed out of Vogel's quarters and headed to Nicholas just outside the door.
Did you have any success?
No, we did not. I couldn't even get her to wake up, so a solid no on that phone.
So sorry to hear that.
It's okay.
Is there a problem, anything I can help with?
Yeah, maybe you could. I don't know, maybe. Would you ever jump blindly into a situation with little to no understanding of the results of consequence?
It depends.
Really, on what?
If a worse fate was assured by choosing not to jump.
What if you didn't know what the worst fate it was awaiting you?
Then I guess the choice would be down to nothing more than my instincts.
Okay, then. That seems incredibly unscientific compared to your usual standards.
We recognize 5 basic senses. Sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell. All of these we can explain using science. But what if science has simply not learned how to measure intuition?
Okay, then. You've lost me.
It is unscientific of you to assume you know everything.
That's true, yes. Nicholas winked as he headed down the hallway, leaving me alone with my conflicted thoughts. I pondered his words and all the way back to my quarters, and carried out on doing so as I sat on the edge of my bed with the pocket watch in my hands. I had best to grasp the possibilities of consequences that literally lay in the palm of my hand. Yeah, this is the repeat of the same thing. Sure, new text.
Correct. After we bite them, they will no longer produce babies and will be stuck in that form from the first round.
So we essentially choose who dies first.
Correct.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to make that decision.
If you don't help me, I'm dead.
Silence ruled the room as I could feel the tension growing.
Is there no one you're willing to sacrifice to save me? I came to you because I want to save you.
Cool. So so I have no idea. So alright, timeline. Can we go back even further a bit? Chapter 3. Follow her a bit. We'll go down all the way to the point where we get the chance to push the button. We'll push the button. So we never play until we're the last person alive. Press the right button. Wait. Why wait? This is the first breakthrough I've had since looking into this. After all, maybe I'll make progress before this decision game. I didn't hesitate and pressed the right button. I was no longer met with the loud buzz noise from before, but rather a chime. The watch hand started spinning around, one clockwise, one anti-clockwise, as the two little panels began spinning through numbers before finally stopping on when both similar clocks, both smaller clocks above reached 60, and two panels read 17 on the left and 34 on the right. Suddenly, I felt sick, and I was going to throw up.
Hey, wake up! Do you want to make us late and kill us all?
This sounds like die. I begrudgingly opened my eyes. I felt like I had been hit by a truck, and my head was killing me. Huh?
Seriously? You were so lazy.
Okay, so Beatrix. Who are you? I opened my eyes, and Beatrix, another woman standing over me. Beatrix?
No, it's Santa.
Hello, Santa.
Does that make me Mrs. Claus?
You sound like you're voiced by Di, so I'm assuming you're Kimiko's mother, because you've got the uniform of an older crewmate. There we go. Because Vladimir and I forgot his wife's name, but she also wore purple.
Sure, Bonnie. You're Mrs. Claus.
So you're Barney then.
Dibs on eating all the food left out for you, though.
No. We are a partnership, and it's a 50-50 arrangement.
So okay.
Very well. I do look pretty good in red.
Don't we all?
So what's happening, Bonnie? Who are you?
Mrs. Claus? Do you not listen?
She got us there. Hey, where am I?
Everett? Like you have been since your birth? What is wrong with you?
Maybe he drank too much last night.
I sat up and tried to understand what was happening here. Oh wait, I never left the Everett?
Leave? To go where? We were born on this ship, and we will die on this ship.
What timeline are we in? Okay, code per. So every time we press the button, we'd learn a bit of the... Okay, cool. That makes sense. And deletion game, that never happened.
Are you messing with us?
Please tell us, please tell me you don't know what the deletion game is.
No can do, sailor. In fact, that is why you have to get up. We're going to be late and Di's going to kill us all if we are.
But, I don't know what the game is.
None of us do. How would we? We'll find out shortly, like usual.
Okay, so what's the relationship between you two then? Because is Nicholas no longer alive? We haven't stopped dying?
Nope, afraid not. We only have one of the pieces of the deactivation code.
You have a piece? Beatrix and Bonnie and Beatrix looked at each other with more confusion.
You're the one who worked out the deactivation code is made up of 5 words and that one of the clue pieces is per.
Again, I did.
Yep. Now, can you and your amnesia hurry up, or none of us will live to see Di deactivated?
Right, yes, of course.
See you in the dining hall. Let's go, Mrs. Claus.
Oh, Santa.
Beatrix and Bonnie left my room, where I stood stunned in my headache for a moment. Around with the deletion game, but what was the game? There we go. Ah, Sora, that's what your name was, yeah. I forgot who you were, so I apologize. I made my way to the dining hall where I saw the crew. Sora was there, and some of the crew. But so was some of the other faces I didn't recognize. 8 of us in total.
Ah, good morning. Lazy and the last to arrive as usual.
Good morning, Di. It's nice to see another familiar face.
Strangely positive this morning. And weird acting. Weird is right. He didn't even know who I was when I woke him up. Really? Well, I guess I would want to forget who you are, too.
Nice.
Not nice, Di. I thought we were friends.
Bonnie jokingly pounded a die.
We are. Friends make jokes, promise.
Bonnie looked up at Di, who had made a love heart out of the shape of a... What?
All right.
Yeah.
Now
I was
on
thinking
to
Bonnie
the
did
main
that.
event. Today's deletion game is called...
Vampire children.
Guess what number Di is thinking of?
Okay. Wait, really?
Why? What's wrong with that?
Well, I guess I was expecting something a little more inventive. Di seemed shocked at my statement, almost like I just said it was absurd. Well, the rules then.
I thought guess what number I'm thinking of was pretty straightforward.
You're probably thinking of pi because you're an algorithm. So there's no video, no elaborate set of rules, just pick a number. Di seemed visibly irritated.
Congratulations! You have volunteered to go first.
Wait, what? No, I...
Pick a number between 0 to 10. Go!
But Di's demeanor changed to that of the devil as a voice echoed throughout the ship with irritation.
I said pick!
Okay. Oops, that's scrolling. What? Let's go with 1.
Bzz. Wrong!
Oh no. What number was it?
I'm not telling you. The others still need to guess. But first, I must see you out.
And then we get what do you mean?
Please come this way, good sir, so I can eject you out of the ship.
Okay. What, the game isn't over?
It is for you.
Before I could say another word, I was being firmly escorted to the docking bay to the airlock with hands holding me on either side. Another background. My escorts let me go as they push me towards the airlock
It has
section.
been nice knowing you. Toodles!
Airlock in the docking bay opening. How did this happen? How could I have failed? I still need to save everyone. I need to save Beatrix. Beatrix, I'm sorry. As I turned and opened, I felt the fierce suction of my body, but only for a moment before everything turned black. Okay then, so that's A code. And we got A code, A death. Let's go back even further then, I guess. Let's check on Nicholas and Melody this time. I see that Nicholas is in the dining hall with Melody. I might head over, I'm hungry. I made my way to the dining hall and was greeted warmly by Nicholas upon my arrival.
Ah, good morning.
Good morning. I smiled at Nicholas smiled at me. Behind him, Melody was drawing on the dining table while eating her breakfast. Are you sure about that? Nicholas immediately picked up my intention and pulled me aside, speaking quietly so Melody wouldn't overhear us.
I understand that today is not, in fact, a good morning. However, Melody just lost her father, and we need to do everything in our power to provide structure and stability.
Fair enough. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, please don't be. Let's just support Melody.
Of course, I know too well what it's like to lose both parents so suddenly.
Yes, you do. That being said, she is still a child. As such, we must do our best to give her a normal childhood, circumstances allowing.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I nodded at Nicholas, and as he turned to speak to Melody,
Melody, would you like any more to eat?
Melody didn't even look up from her drawings.
No, thank you.
At least she's still being nice.
Alright, well, let me know if you get hungry, okay?
Okay.
Nicholas turned his attention back to me.
Have you eaten yet?
No, I haven't.
Would you like me to grab you something to eat? I believe today's menu is pancakes with fruit.
Sounds nice, I guess. That would be awesome, thank you. Or please don't worry about me. Yeah, please. Thanks for the offer, Nicholas, but I can grab some. It's no trouble.
If you're heading to the kitchen, I might give you some company. Melody, would you like a juice?
Yes, please.
Apple juice?
No, I want orange juice.
That's fair.
Please?
Please.
Very well. Please stay here while I get you some juice.
Are you sure we should leave our own companies? Nicholas and I left the dining hall and headed to the kitchen. When we arrived, I could see the pancakes and fruit on the bench. This looks amazing.
I've already had a serving and it is quite good. Just be sure not to take too much, or Katashi will get on your case.
Well, hopefully not. That's the last thing I would want. Nicholas and I both grinned as a thought of Kakashi losing his temper. I wasn't aware that you were taking care of Melody.
I haven't been assigned to take care of Melody, per se, but the captain had her hands full this morning and asked me to look after her. After Melody has her breakfast, I'm supposed to hand her over to Shizuka for a bath.
Well, you seem to be good at doing a good job so far.
Thank you. I'm not the best with children, but I'm doing my best for the captain.
I mean, you seem kind of like you're natural at it, really. I don't want to be rude, but you aren't the best with... if you aren't the best with children, why would the captain ask you to take care of
The
Melody?
captain and my sister have been at each other's throats since they were little. I, on the other hand, I believe that the captain and I understand each other a little better.
So what, are you implying that there may be something going on, eh? Oh, really, why?
What I'm about to tell you does not get back to my sister. Do you understand?
Oh, you like the captain? Yes, absolutely, my lips are sealed.
When my mother died, so did the captain's. Shortly after her mother died, so did her father.
Wait, really?
Yes. She took command of the ship when she was 10.
That's so young.
My father mentored her and chaperoned her during her training until she came of age. When my mother died, I was so angry. I blamed Kimiko for years. But back then, I remember my father coming to me and talking to me about it. He said, "Nicholas, Kimiko is innocent. She's more of a victim here than you, your sister, or me, yet you treat her like she is the enemy. Kimiko must be unbelievably sad and lonely. Unlike you, she doesn't have a sister or a father to talk to. She has been alone and will continue to be."
Oh, okay, because I was wrong.
At that moment, all the pent-up rage I directed towards Kimiko melted away in an instant. How could I have been so foolish as to blame her for her mother's actions? Kimiko was even younger than I was, and I'd thoughtlessly pushed all the blame on her.
Okay.
That night, I went to see her. "Captain, may I have a word?"
Okay, and this is a little humorous.
What is it, Nicholas?
"I'm sorry.
What for? What have you done?
I'm sorry for everything. I knew it wasn't your fault, but I blamed you anyway.
I'm not gonna lie.
So sorry."
Nicholas looks a little bit like Byakuya Togami from the Danganronpa series. It's a little funny, I think. But I still see that he keeps his he's still sporting his scientific look,
I don't know what you're talking about, Nicholas.
or his medical look at least.
Our mothers.
It's fine.
No, it's not fine.
It's
It's not fine. It's not fine.
It's not fine.
Okay,
She cried for almost an hour. I'd never seen the captain cry until then, and I haven't seen her cry since that day.
so you verbally overpowered the captain into making her cry. So you're essentially admitting you bullied the captain. Okay, then. That must have been so hard for her.
I imagine it would be. Since then, we've shared a mutual understanding and respect for one another.
This is awkward, I guess. It's definitely turned into a difficult situation.
I just regret that it took me so long to realize the situation. I was such a child.
I mean, if she was 10, you were 12. Yeah, you were a child. You were just a child.
What's Beatrix's excuse then? Will she ever outgrow her childish grudge?
No, probably not. But then again, you've got her to balance her out, so... Nicholas shot me a cheeky smile. I'm going to tell her you said that.
If you tell her that, I'll tell her you said that she isn't the most attractive person on this ship.
But I didn't say that. You wouldn't.
Wouldn't I?
No, you wouldn't. Nicholas and I scrutinized each other for a moment, tried to get a read on the other's intentions. Before long, however, Nicholas broke into laughter.
I don't think either of us is that cruel.
True. You definitely would turn into a crazed murderer if things went wrong. But things haven't gone wrong, so you're just having a joke. I second that.
All right. Let's head back so Melody can have her juice and you can eat your pancakes in peace.
We headed back to the dining hall. Once there, I took a seat and began eating.
Here you go, Melody. Orange juice, as requested.
Thank you.
Melody grinned while drinking her orange juice, almost wearing it.
Finished.
Alright, Melody. It's almost time for you to meet with Shizuka to go take your bath. But say goodbye and head over to meet her.
I don't want to have a bath.
Unfortunately, you have to. It's kind of like it's a thing that everyone has to do.
I know, but the captain requested it. Do you really want to go against the captain's orders?
Ooh, spooky captain.
Yes.
Ooh, rebellious Melody.
Alright, let me request her for a moment. I
materialized in front of us.
could you please inform the captain that Melody is refusing to take her bath?
A look of panic appeared in Melody's face as Nicholas explained the situation to I.
No, I'll have a bath. Don't tell the captain that.
Shall I tell the captain you are having a bath then, Melody?
Yeah, I'm having a bath. Maybe Nicholas doesn't want to have a bath.
Ooh, is that true, Nicholas? Do you not want to have a bath?
Nicholas, shall I inform the captain you don't want to have a bath?
Sure. Tell the captain I am refusing to have my bath.
Ooh, naughty boy.
No, you can't.
Oh, see, Melody's making sure everyone's safe. Melody clung to Nicholas's arm, concerned.
Nicholas will have a bath. I promise.
Very well. I shall pass this on.
I bowed and left.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to almost get you in trouble.
It's okay. Now let's get you to Shizuka.
Nicholas stood up and started walking Melody out of the room.
Bye, monkey. Let's play later.
I look forward to it. They both disappeared out of the door, and I finished eating my pancakes. They're pretty damn good. Kitashi definitely lived up to his reputation as a culinary god.
Yahoo! Everyone's favorite AI system is here. My, it's a beautiful day, isn't it? It would be such a shame if someone were to mention the deletion game.
I think with that, we'll have to call it an end there because, well, maybe we're on a different timeline now. Hopefully we are. Don't think we are, but it's possible. Hopefully you had fun, and then hopefully I can see you on the next one. With that, goodbye.